This is for you, Kings fans, wherever you may be. All the frustration and disappointment of the past is gone. The 45-year drought is over. The Los Angeles Kings are indeed the kings of the National Hockey League. They are the 2012 Stanley Cup champions.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to a post-game live on Dime Dropper, but tonight we're not even going to talk about the game. I know we haven't had, and I haven't had many lives lately. I sure as hell didn't plan on going live tonight, even though we did have a game. If you didn't check out on various social media platforms, I said, and of course you can follow me on Twitter at Dime Dropper Pod and on Instagram at Dime Dropper Pod and TikTok as well. But I did say that I wouldn't be doing lives post-game till my school season ended. And tomorrow we are under elimination. We are playing 2 playoff games. By the way, if you're on Twitter, come to YouTube. The link is on the Twitter. Yeah, I already posted it. So come over here. That's where I make my money. I don't need Elon getting more. Anyway, so shout out to everybody in the Twitter live tonight, live from Los Angeles, as always, on this Monday night. It is my half birthday, by the way, 27 and a half. So, appreciative to be alive, and especially appreciative to be alive after this news tonight. As I'm doing a playback, not like an official playback, because of course the playback is no longer a thing, but watching some tape with my kids, I see a Shams bomb that I never could have envisioned in a million years. James Harden and the Clippers are working together to try to trade him by the trade deadline. Whoa. That was my first reaction. And then I was thinking about why. Like, why would this even happen? Before I'm talking about my own personal feelings, why would this even happen? And it's very obvious what's happening, right? At least to me. James Harden doesn't want to leave the Clippers. James Harden likes it here. However, he still wants to get paid. And when you look at the Clippers team payroll right now, and what they look like on the books, I'm sharing the screen with those that are watching on YouTube. Kawhi Leonard is guaranteed $50 million. I guess the amount's not fully guaranteed, but he's guaranteed $50 million in 2026-27. James Harden has a player option next year for $42 million. So he wants to get guaranteed money. He's like, I'm averaging 25 points a game, most I've averaged since 2019-20. I've been amazing for this franchise, and James Harden's been great. In the regular season last year, regular season this year, even in 2024, had some good playoff games as well. But he wants money. He wants guaranteed money because there's no guarantees in terms of his own health every year. Like, yeah, he's an Iron Man, and he finds a way to stay healthy and all that, but he wants guaranteed money because you just never know when your career could end. You never know he can get some kind of injury that ruins everything. So I think he wanted an extension. The rumor has it that he wants $40 million, but I don't know even if he just wants his own $35 million or whatever, he wants to get paid. And the Clippers want to go a different direction as of 2027. Everybody knows that, right? Everybody knows that. So it's just two sides coming to a standstill, essentially. There are Clipper fans that might want to be like, that might say, oh, he's giving up on the team. We're having a good run right now. We've won 17 out of the last 21 games before tonight. So really 17 out of the last 22 games. And by the way, if you're wondering, when are you going to do a live on those games that we haven't talked about? You haven't talked about the game against the Bulls. You haven't talked about the Lakers win, the Nets win, the Jazz. I did a vlog on the Nets game, actually. Check that out. By the way, I posted that a little bit later than usual, but there's only 200 views on it, which is disgraceful. People were talking about Terrence Mann's return, talking about that game. So go check that out. Bones got busy. If you're in the chat, link that vlog below in the comment section. But yeah, overall, here's what I have to say. I don't think James Harden's quitting. I think James wants his money. I think if people want him to ride it out, he could technically ride it out, but he's not going to opt into that player option next year. He's not going to he's going to want to get more guaranteed money. Now, right now, he's not even extension eligible. So it's probably just talks right now of like what he wants a guarantee from Lawrence Frank and Steve Ballmer that we are going to have him past 2027, which they're not willing to do, which they're smart not to not do it because we need to go a different direction eventually. This is the vlog, by the way, for Bones Got Busy, the last video I made, which is the Terrence Mann return. But so I will do a live probably to recap all these last like 7-8 games. It's just not going to be tonight, but I'll do one because I've only missed one game of live this season, or like not covered a game. I've only not covered one game this season, and that's the Suns game on the road and not the one that we just played. So I'm still going to try to do the rest. Let me just say this. I know the obvious elephant in the room. Bro, are you not hyped? Aren't you like a Harden hater? Hyped is an understatement, but I'm not trying to get too excited yet because there's no guarantees leaving. And before I say anything more, shout out to all my members in the chat. If you are a member of this channel, you can skip the line at post-game interviews like Ross always does. You can get all your comments read in chat. And you are welcome to be part of a members-only live where you can jump on stage, debate me on anything, or ask me any sort of question. We can watch film together that you request. That will be once a week. Once my season ends after this week, where I'll have more time. My man Jamal Clip Forces, this is ridiculous, man. Shaking my head. James has become one of my favorite Clippers of all time. Well, sucks to suck, I guess. Whoever thinks he's quitting are clowns. I'm going to miss him. Well, here's what I got to say. I'm like, I don't want to say over the moon, but like a feeling. I was doing playback with my kids. And I don't have actual kids. I'm talking about my players. But I was doing a film session and I see the notification. And all of a sudden, this feeling went through my body that I haven't felt in so long in regards to the Clippers. I feel a level of excitement, a level of, oh my God, like this period of me having my least favorite player to watch ever play basketball, join my team and having to endure it, having to endure when he plays well and everybody's, glazing the shit out of this fool who's always going to come short in the playoffs, always has not won one series for us despite all the good things he's done. And let me be very clear. He might be a top 10 Clipper of all time. Like I would honestly put him in the top 10 Clippers of all time because of what he's done in his 2.5 years, the records that he's set. But oh my God, I'm like, there's no Clipper fan on the planet happier than me right now. Like there's nobody to hear this news. Are you kidding me? It's almost over. You think part of the reason that I haven't done as many lives is just because I'm busy? It's because I don't want to fucking talk about this team. It's a chore. I have my own teams. I have a growing business. You think I want to spend extra time outside of Locked On talking about these fuckers? Hell no. I do it because I love you guys. Because I love my subscribers. I love my fans. This is going to change my content. I'm going to be so happy again. I'm going to be so positive again. I'm going to be so excited for the Clippers. It's a beautiful day, ladies and gentlemen. It's a beautiful day, Clipper Nation. And I know some of you are attached to Harden because you fell, to his spell. You got brainwashed. You got brainwashed by him. He's never going to win shit. And here's the thing. People are saying, Garland this, Garland that. Look, Garland has his flaws. He's not a good defender. He's a small guard. He's proven a lot less than Harden. Harden right now is better than Garland. Garland is pretty injury prone too. So is it best for the team? Probably not. It's probably not best for the team. But what's best for the franchise long term? We're not winning a chip with Harden. It's like, basically what I'm saying is this. It might get darker for a while, for a little bit, but it's not going to be that big a deal. Because I'm telling you, if we do get Garland, we're still going to have a good ball handler that will be able to take pressure off Kawhi and still do a lot of the things Harden does, just albeit at a worse level. But he's still like Darius Garland, if he can stay healthy, his best years are still ahead of him, in my opinion. He's 26 years old. He was literally born in 2000. I think him being a second option to Kawhi is not a championship team. No, but we still will be good and competitive until we can reboot after Kawhi. which is the goal at the end of the day anyway. I'm just so thankful that I don't have to watch James Harden play basketball anymore. Like if this happens, like I won't have to watch him play anymore, which is just the best thing ever because that dude plays a style of basketball that is literal terrorism. Guys, you don't understand. I don't care about the Clippers being bad because we're not going to win a championship as is. So as long as we move towards a better future, that's all that matters to me. You think I care about if we win 55 games as opposed to 45? I don't give a shit. We're not going to win a championship with Harden. You have to understand, when you have Harden on your team, you're basically saying we are not going to win a title. That's how blatant it is. We are not going to win a title. And listen, if Kawhi Leonard asks out, I don't care. That makes me even happier. You know what I'm saying? Get him. I've been the one saying get rid of all of them. You think, guys, I was a Clipper fan. We were 19-63. You really think that I can't handle losses? I had to handle watching my least favorite player to ever touch a basketball on my team for 2.5 years and have to talk about it every single night. You think that this isn't going to be good for me? The Clippers could be 10-72. If we don't have James Harden, I'm going to still be happier than when we had him. That's how much I hate watching him play. And here's the thing. It's not personal with Harden. He seems like a cool dude. But he's delusional. He's delusional. He thinks that he can still, like, he's not a problem with why he doesn't win. He thinks that him dribbling the ball all the time and being the sole conductor and being the fucking system is going to be what leads to a title, and it's everyone else's fault because they don't make open shots. No, it's not easy to make open shots when all the pressure is on you, just sitting in the corner, stagnant, waiting for him to pass. You might get a high-quality look, but it's not good offense. You have a guy that refuses to move off the ball. That is going to hurt your overall, like, how much you're making the defense work. You know, the defense, it's still not easy to guard, but they can funnel the ball where they want, and they make him play hard. They make him work hard. And Harden eventually gets tired, and then he doesn't take mid-ranges in the playoffs. And then when he gets run off the three-point line, it's either all the way or a kick out so they can get the ball out of his hands because he doesn't want to catch the ball anywhere else besides behind the three. And then he doesn't play defense, so you have to put the good defenders around him, but you also have to put shooters around him. And then everybody complains he doesn't have another ball handler with him because you have to put those other pieces around him, and it's hard to fit everything around him. And you know what the best part about Harden potentially leaving is? Besides the fact that I don't have to endure watching him anymore, I don't have to endure you loser, delusional fanboy Harden dick riders in the comments for the rest of my life. Oh my God. I'm literally like whoever I see that's watching this video and says I was watching this live, when I see what into it, drinks on me. Drinks on me. Coldplay, motherfucker. Get this guy the fuck out of here. Open the door. It's time to go. Do you Harden stands want to ride in economy or freaking coach, or do you want to ride in first class? Because I will pay for all of it. We'll pack your bags. I'll call a bellboy. We will get you guys out of here right away. What flight you want? You want Spirit or you want American? Oh my God, man. Oh, you want to? Oh my God. How about Southwest? How about United? You going Midwest? Oh my God, guys, I'm just thankful. And here's the funniest part. People are going to ask that never watch the show. Dude, Harden's like an all-time great. Like, why do you feel this way? Harden is an all-time great. He's an all-time great that's never going to win because he's delusional. He's delusional about his own abilities. You can't just not play off ball and could dominate the ball so much and not play defense and you think you're going to win a championship. That's not how this works. Even heliocentric LeBron ended up winning a championship because he played defense, and he's LeBron. He's a Mack truck. And here's the thing. No Clipper fans need to feel how I feel. This is a personal basketball conviction that I have about James Harden way before he put on a Clipper jersey. So I'm not going to I'm not going to like change my view because of how well he's played for us. I think he's done exactly what I expected for us. He's been very good, honestly, even better than I expected. But he's not like going to win anything. You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to the playoffs, he has his flaws. And, you know, we all know what those are. So I don't think you need to feel how I feel. I think he should still get a very nice ovation whenever he comes back, if that happens. But I am so, like, I'm going to be the happiest person in the world. Like, I'm actually going to get my joy back for the Clippers. Like, you guys don't understand. Imagine having your least favorite player that you think is never going to win come to your team that it's, like, kind of in a title race. And then you have to, like, endure watching a guy that you generally don't even like watching, even when he's cooking on your team, and know it's never going to lead to anything. It's just like, thank God I'm getting paid to do this kind of deal. Like it really, like I really have not enjoyed watching the Clippers in years. Like, could you imagine not watching your favorite team and not enjoying watching your favorite team play for years? That's how I felt. And and then it's funny because everybody wants to call me a negative Nancy and like all this kind of stuff. Like, you want to call me all these names. I had to endure, like, I've literally had to endure death threats from Harden fans about him. Death threats. People sending me DMs about how they're gonna kill me. I'm a piece of shit. All this stuff. You just you can't really put it into words, man. Like, I've had to deal with these idiots in my comments, in my mentions. Like, I've had to watch what I say about Harden. Like, I can't give you the truth about how I feel about one of our own players. Like, you know how annoying it feels to be restricted so much? Oh my God. I'm just thankful, man, that we've gone through this together, that I've gotten to, I still stayed strong. I still stayed strong and made content and produced Locked On Clippers. I didn't quit my job because sometimes I dead ass wanted to quit my job. I'm not getting paid that much, for all this to do this for a team that, like, I don't even, I love them because it's a part of who I am. Like, I love them to death. Like, Clippers are my everything, but it's been so hard to like endure this. And it's a bigger thing about the sport of basketball. And if you play for me, if you're someone that's around me in an actual basketball setting, like coaching and whatever, and you think my thoughts of the game, you know exactly why I don't like James Harden's game. Now, the thing is, we might still not trade Harden. So who knows? So I shouldn't get too premature. But man, oh man. By the way, if you want me to read your comments, you got to send a super chat, bro. I ain't getting paid enough for this to read all your comments, bro. I'm too Hollywood now. I'm just kidding. I'm not. I just don't have the time. You know what I'm saying? I just don't have the time. Hey, Harden stands, send your last comments because you're not going to be sending them in a week. You guys are going to pack your bags and get on another U-Haul truck and go somewhere else and watch him lose again. How embarrassing are you as people to follow one man around like that? If you guys live in another country, it's okay. But just know that, like, what are you going to do when you retire? Is going to find another guy who's dick to hop on and ride from place to place? Hey, next stop, Oklahoma City. Like, it's just, oh my God. Clipper Nation. And here's the thing about Clipper fans. We're going to ride with whoever's on the roster. It doesn't matter if it's Eric Piatkowski, if it's Dan Dickow, if it's James Harden, if it's Kawhi, if it's CP3. We're going to ride together and we're going to die together. And I am all in with my squad. And players are temporary. So everyone's saying, what kind of true Clipper fan are you for hating on James Harden? Bro, he's temporary. I'm permanent, motherfucker. I'm permanent. And so are all the fans of Clipper Nation that go to games. So all you guys that fucking cosplayed as Clipper fans for 2.5 years and all the Kawhi fans that have done it even more blatantly for 6, I can't wait till you're off the team or off the fan base because you're not part of the fan base in the first place. You only care about your own guys. And then you have the audacity to say, we this, we that. And then you're going to go to another team and say, we. Oh, Harden stands. What Locked On section are you going to go terrorize next? Locked On Cavs? I'm going to send Danny a prayer before the fucking you guys get him. Or before Harden stands infiltrate his comment section. So, oh man, look at it's DZ going through a personal crisis right now about my video. Like, how funny is it that these Harden fans still watch me? Like, a guy that actively thinks that their idol is like a terrible thing when it comes to winning championships, and they still watch. Like, they hate watch me. It's great, man. It's great. I have to thank the Harden fans because you built up my platform more. You gave me more popularity, So thank you for that. You're a part of the journey. But a part I want to forget and never gonna want to have live again. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh man. Guys, I love you. Like, I really love you so much. I'm so thankful for this platform. I'm so thankful for all of you. And I'm just thankful for all you that supported me in this journey, even though, like, I was negative about one of our players. Like, it was probably like annoying to hear me say, oh, like every time we do something good, but this, but that, like, but he's not going to win. Like, it probably was annoying, but I just couldn't lie fully. Like, I already tempered my, like, what's the word? I held back so much. Like, even with the way I talked, I held back so much. about this Harden stuff. Like I genuinely, even when he was cooking, I was like, fuck this. Like it's just not good ball. Like him doing that step back and then getting touched on the wrist and getting a foul every time. Like how the fuck does he get those calls? It's not good for basketball. Guys, hey, everybody wanted me to be more positive. I'm so positive right now. When we lose Kawhi, I'm gonna be even more positive. I'm gonna be Mr. Positivity. Just call me Mr. Positivity. Mr. Positivity. Then look at all these people. There's 171 people at 11:16 at night hearing me talk about the Clippers, motherfucker. 30 concurrent viewers. 13K and counting. True colors. You really are. True colors about what? That I'm team first? I'm Clippers first. I'm not Harden first. Of course, I really hate this era. What is this era? What is this era, man? The fuck you talking about? Tears? You mean tears of joy? Oh, look, Harden in his profile picture. The two biggest fucking weirdos in the league in their profile picture. Yeah. It's the ones where he kicks his legs out though, and like it's not natural. Jamal Clip 4. It's not natural. Who cares? Oh man, what happens to Kawhi? I think it depends on what Kawhi wants. I don't think the Clippers are in any rush to get rid of him. And I genuinely think like you guys are acting like losing Harden's going to be the end of the world. We're still going to have a decent team that's going to get better defensively probably. We're not going to be horrible. Oh man. By the way, if you want to become a member, man, just to support the channel, by all means, please do. You know, content's about to get way more positive. Way more positive. But yeah, members only live every single Wednesday, starting after my season ends next week or this week. So starting next Wednesday, we back doing members only lives. You can ask any question you want. We can watch film of any player. We literally can watch every James Harden step back three. I'm not going to allow that, but like I'm giving an example. We can watch like every James Harden step back three, like he's ever taken, or like for a single year. We can. Or like we can even watch like Kevin Garnett turnarounds from 2008. We can watch all that. We can watch anything we want. Oh, man, look at these Harden stands crying in the comments. What do I think about Collins, Zoo, and Lopez? I think Zoo's been underwhelming. I think Lopez is he's been underwhelming too. I think Collins has been a huge part of why we turned the season around. Look at all. I'm just going to just like sit here, right? Kawhi said he trusted Frank for the roster tonight. Okay. Hey, thanks for the super chat. He said, if Harden is moved, you think they pivot and move Zoo? Probably not. Not quite. Harden stands. Are you going to keep crying? Life manager. He needs to manage his own life. About to cry. It's DZ. It's these nuts, motherfucker. Fool's in the mud. He's been getting ready to see which locked on channel he's going to next. Which content creators he's going to harass next. Oh, my God. Hey, you got your plane ticket already? It's DZ. You waiting for the official confirmation. Oh, my God. It's not a freeze frame. I just can't stop smiling. I'm done, by the way. I think I've set enough for tonight. We're going to do locked on, brother. We got to do locked on. So let's see let's see what happens, right? Let's see what happens. Oh, no, listen. I'm going to answer this. Giving up picks would not be good. If we give up picks, that's no good. Can't happen. Thank you, Felix. Thank you. I'm just thankful for my fan base, man. I'm thankful for this. I'm thankful for everybody. Look at all these Harden stands crying. My pod was popping before Harden, bro. Not popping. I mean, it was just like we're growing. You know, we're growing. I'm not gonna be delusional about who I am, but we're growing. Look at these Harden stands. Like, how do you have no shame? Like, this guy's gonna go to his like 10th team. Oh man, I love you guys, man. I love you guys, man. Peace out, everybody. We'll talk soon. Thank you, by the way, Felicius. Thank you. By the way, I got a special. Hey, look. You know what? I'm gonna do a teaser right now. Hold on, I'm gonna do a teaser. By the way, for the audio listeners, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the episode. All right, hold on. We gotta do a teaser real quick. I'm gonna show you something. I have a giveaway for Clipper fans and Laker fans when I get to 30. No, what is it? 25 members and 50 members. Right now, let's see how many members I got. Right now, I have. Damn, we really got. Man, this video is popping right now. 157 live viewers. Okay, Let's see how many members I got right now. 13? Okay. I have 13 members. They are, let's see who they are. Let's see who they are. Jamal Clip 4, Dominic Montgomery, Marky Mark Sr., King Charles, Benjamin, Shupak Takur, Joao Suarez, Ross, Daniel Berry, Dominic Eugenio, Amir Farouk, Sweet Brown, Danny, Shaft 9000, and Felicius. So you guys, we need 12 more, right? And let me show you. You disgust me. Oh my God, bro. You got your tampon ready? All right, hold on one sec. You Harden stands are even more delusional than he is. Okay. Let me show you something. For the members. A signed ball by the entire 2023-24 Clippers roster. That right there is Kawhi Leonard's signature. Free giveaway for the first 25 members. Okay, signed by the whole 2023-24 roster. I also have another giveaway for Laker fans. And it's even arguably better than this. So if you're a Laker fan, become a member because you're going to have an even better chance. Because most of my what's it called? Subscribers are Clipper fans or members are Clipper fans. So the Laker fans have a higher percentage of winning. And you're going to have what's it called? You're going to have a really good giveaway. I bought something from the NBA store in New York. Laker fans going to like it. I want it out of my closet, but Laker fans won't like it. So yeah, Joao Suarez, he's in the running. All right, guys, peace out. Love you all. Let's see what happens. Irani, shut the fuck up. Harden's your goat. Goat of what? All right, peace, guys.